that job I was talking about? Yes, I got it. Yes, I got the job. I got the job.
Yes, Ash got the job. So let's take it back, and while she celebrates, let me tell you four sets of people you need to avoid in your new role. Let's dive into it.
I've seen people demotivated in their first week at work. I have even seen people hand in their resignation after the first week at work. Yes, it can be that extreme. And that is why in today's video, we are continuing from our last video where we talked about what you need to know to be able to thrive and succeed in your new role. In this video, we will be talking about the people you need to avoid if possible, or if not, you need to be able to learn how to manage them to be able to thrive beyond the first 30 days, beyond the first 60 days, beyond the first 90 days, and even beyond the first 12 months of you starting your new role. So let's dive into it. The first set of people are the change resistors versus the impulsive decision maker. Yes, as we know that there is a saying that says the only constant in life is change. That is why when people are resistant to change, it is difficult for you to work with them. Now, what are the characteristics of a change resistor? Or why do you think people will resist change? People resist change for three reasons. The first is the fear of the unknown. Secondly, people resist change because they've been burnt by a change process in the past. And thirdly, people resist change because they do not just like change. Not having to deal with these people or knowing the characteristics of these people so you can avoid them if possible, or you can learn how to manage them, will help you thrive beyond the first 60 and 90 days of your job. You don't want to get information that's going to mess with you or demotivate you even before learning anything about the job. So what are the characteristics of a change resistor? A change resistor is outspoken about their feelings. Yes, they are very outspoken in meetings. They say the things about the process. A change resistor talks about old processes, old ways of doing things, old tools that have been used. When you hear people talking about, oh, the old process was fantastic, the old tool is wonderful, why do we need to change it? Those are change resistors. Thirdly, a change resistor slows innovation. They frustrate people. The second set of people are the impulsive decision makers. Yes, these people, they are very outspoken, just like the change resistors, but they are outspoken about new ideas. They flood the team with new ideas. They are always bringing, suggestions, options, opinions to the table. They have read about different ways of doing things and they want the team to be abreast with this thing, and if possible, go with all of their ideas that they bring to the table. The pros of these people are that they flood the team with ideas, they research about things. But the cons, on the other hand, is that these individuals do not think through about the ideas before bringing it to the table. So if you are not careful, they will flood you with so many ideas. The second set of people are the over-communicators and the silent communicators. Characteristics of an over-communicator is that they are very chatty in meetings. They flood the teams with emails, with messages, with different things that they've read. They are over-expressive and they always repeat their points. So if you're in a meeting with an over-communicator, they're always talking, they're always chatty, they bring things to the table. Again, it is not as though, any of these type of individuals are bad in themselves. It's how you as an individual, how you as a new starter balance the information you get from them and how that influences your decision to either stay in that post, bring in your best, or fly away. So the silent communicator, on the other hand, keeps updates and ideas to themselves. They are always assuming everybody else is doing it. Yes, why do I have to bring it to the table? I want to believe this person is doing it. I want to believe Ash has the idea. Ash knows about the idea, so Ash does not need to know. The team does not need to know. So they are always thinking that other people know about the idea, so therefore they're not bringing the ideas to the table. Now, one of the disadvantages of working with a silent communicator or even an over communicator in a project is when you're working with an over communicator on a project, They're always chatty, they are distracting, sometimes they can be frustrating, right? But the silent communicator, on the other hand, does not bring any idea to the table. So you're working in a team, with somebody, and all of the ideas belongs to you. Such people, if care is not taken, can throw you under the bus if anything goes wrong, because it is 100% your idea. They haven't contributed anything to the team, they haven't contributed anything to the project. And as a new starter, you need people that will be able to help you understand how processes are being done in this organization, and then you can bring your ideas to the table. Your ideas are also accepted, as opposed to you working with an over-communicator that floods you with all of the ideas and don't allow you to talk, or don't allow you to bring your idea to the table. The third set of people are the authority challengers or the passive followers. Yes, authority challengers, they are beautiful in a team, because you get to see different things, different ideas, what management can do better. However, they cause a lot of frustration, they cause a lot of distraction, and especially as a new starter, you begin to question management, you begin to question how processes or how things are done, because these guys are very expressive in meetings. They are always saying things that management is not doing right. In fact, they know more than management. This management is not the right one, and this current management has to be changed. So especially as a new starter, you're wondering, why is this person always, why is this person always bringing ideas, always challenging management? You're wondering. To cut that, what I normally do is I ask the question to that individual, how long have you been here? And half of the times I hear, I've been here for 5 years, I've been here for 10 years. And in my head, I'm thinking, you've been here for 5 years, you've been here for 10 years. If management is not doing something right, if the current management is not good, why are you still here? They will cause you, that is a new starter, to begin to think about if management is the right one, or if this is the right organization that you've gone, that you've started in. And once you have this feeling about, is this the right organization that I've just started, or have I done the right thing? Have I made the right move? You will not bring your best to the table, because you are stressed. Your brain is processing too many conflicting information, and you are unable to make the right decision. On the other hand, the passive followers, they don't say anything. They are characterized by following every decision that is said. However, they are silent, and their body language exudes challenges. So they are not saying that management is not doing the right thing. They're not challenging management. Everything that management brings, will go with it. They're not bringing ideas to the table, but silently, their body language is saying, I don't agree with this. I'm just following because I don't have a choice. Definitely, as a new starter, when you feel that kind of body language, the first thing you'll be saying is, why is this person feeling like they don't have a choice? Is this an environment where people do not, or where people are not participating, or where involvement is not, is not cherished, or where feedback is not appreciated? So you begin to ask yourself all of those questions. Kindly drop in the comment section if you have this group of people that we've talked about: the change resistors, the impulsive decision maker, the over-communicator, the silent communicator, the authority challengers, the passive followers. If you have encountered any of these, and how you manage, how you manage them, or how you avoided them. I have come across these types of people, and I have been able to manage them. At first, I had difficulties dealing with them, and I always questioned management. I always questioned my move. But as I grew in my career and as I learned, I just knew how to manage these people. So the last set of people are the cliquish collaborators, or the lone wolf. Yes, the cliquish collaborators are characterized by forming alliances. They are brilliant high performers, but they only keep or say their ideas in private meetings. Yes, so they form alliances. As a new starter, you will want to go into, you want to be in their clique. You want to work with them. You want to learn from them. You want to get ideas from them. But because they are always chatting in private settings, it is not so fantastic to be with those set of people. You can get ideas from them, but you need to avoid them, especially not wanting to form any clique. Just as you're starting your new role, if you want to succeed, you want to go into that job with your ideas, you want to make decisions by yourself, right? So you don't want to form any alliance, you don't want to form allies, you don't want to be amongst the set of people that are working against management. You don't just want to form any clique. You want to understand what you're dealing with, and then you can make your decisions by yourself. So the cliquish collaborators are one of the individuals you should also avoid when you get into a new team. The other set of people are the lone wolves. These guys are characterized by working in isolation. Yes, they don't have any friends, they don't have any enemies, they just work in isolation. The disadvantage of this set of people are the fact that you get little or no ideas from them. Especially, they don't even want to work in any project with anybody. They want to go into their project alone because they've got the technical know-how. They're high performers. They don't want anybody to be involved in them. Now that we have set these 4 categories of people that you should either avoid and learn how to manage them through the characteristics that we've listed, let us now talk about what these informations that you get from these people will do to you as an individual. The human brain processes information through different emotions like fear, like as an individual, when you hear certain information, you are either afraid or you get certain emotions displayed. Now, the brain processes this information, and the first response to whatever stress or anything that the brain will do is either the fear, the fight, or the flight. If you are just joining an organization, trust me, fight is not the first thing that you want to think about. Neither is flight. You've just left a job. You've just handed in your resignation. You've just joined a new organization. Why do you want to start fighting? Or why do you want to start flying away from the organization and putting yourself through a lot of stress looking for another job? Then, if you don't want to go through that process, you need to learn these characteristics. Share this with your friends so that they're going to learn how to deal with these individuals when they join a team newly. And those individuals, just to recap, are the change resistors, or the impulsive decision makers, the over-communicators or the silent communicators, the authority challengers or the passive followers, the cliquish collaborator or the lone wolf. If you've ever witnessed any of these people when you join the new job, drop in the comment section. Let's see how you're able to manage them. Or if you haven't, if this is the first job that you're getting, also drop in the comment section. Let's see what you've learned from this video. Share, like, and subscribe to our channel so that you can get more tips on how to thrive in your new job or how to get that new role, and we will continue to work together. So until we meet in our next video, don't forget to like and share, don't forget to subscribe, and thank you. Have a beautiful week. Bye.